unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. If you're joining us for the first time, I just want to explain a little bit about us, Fab Cycle. We are a textile reuse center. So we take donations of materials from all different resources that would have otherwise gone into the landfill and become waste. And we give it a new life and resell for you all to be creative and make things out of and use it for a purpose so that it doesn't go into the landfill. As you can see, I'm in our textile reuse center. I've got lots of zippers behind me right now and lots of elastic right here. There's all kinds of different things in our reuse center because we generally don't turn very much away. So it's always fun to see what we're going to get. And today, instead of an unboxing, I have an unbagging to do. So I'm really excited about this. We got a whole bunch of bags from a film set here in Vancouver, and there is some stunning material in the ones we've already opened. I definitely am excited to open these bags with you. Before we get into the bags too much, I just want to remark a little bit about what I'm wearing today. I know some of you are new to sewing and are in need of some inspiration or guidance or wanting to understand little tips and tricks. So if you send us a message through the website or our Facebook messaging or anything like that, I'm on it for helping to sew. I'm a long-time generational sewer, and I love sewing. So this top that I'm wearing today, I thought I would show you some of my work. I'm also a sailor, so I love anything nautical. I have my port and starboard bracelets on today. So this top I made, it's got a little white facing that I did on the inside to give structure and clean off the neckline and armholes. And then in the back, I made it open, and it's done up with buttons. So this is one of my favorite tops that I've made myself. And I also did in the same material matching pencil skirts. So little set. I love little sets of clothing. I love it. I see my sisters online there. Hi, Nora. And Colleen. Awesome. So let's get into it. Let's get unbagging. So I'm just going to rip these guys open here. Oh, wow. Right away, a nice big roll of this material here. Love it. Who knows what this type of print is? Because it's a very specific type. Throw out what you know what this is. It feels like it's a wool or acrylic. More than likely an acrylic. But it's quite beautiful, and there's lots of it. Love that. Houndstooth. Woo! Yeah, awesome, you guys. All right, next is this little polyester number. Definitely polyester, but it's got this beautiful floral. It feels very Parisian. There's quite a bit of that. Love it. Also today, if there's anything you're seeing that you really, really love and cannot live without, please send us a message through our Facebook or email us, info@fabcycle.ca, and we can arrange for you to have that material. Just let us know. The cool thing about film sets is you get all kinds of different fabric because they use it for so many different purposes. Like this one is like a faux leather, and it's got like a texture on it. So cool. There's only a little bit of that. That is awesome. Okay, some quilted fabric here. Feels like a cotton. The red is cotton. And then the inside is like a nylon or polyester netting that has a batting inside. So this is something that'd be really great for vests and things like that this time of year to wear under lighter coats. Just a little bundle of that. Okay, looks like we've got some faux leather again, and it's red. Match my lipstick today. Love it. Looks like it's been hemmed a little bit. It's probably press hemmed using like a sticky tape, and then you press it over and it hems it without using a needle and thread. So that's a really cool thing. I don't think we have anything like that in the shop right now, but that is a cool thing to use on curtains and upholstery. If you're not a sewer, you can use the stick-on hem stuff. So this is really cool. Faux leather. Okay, who loves lime and lemon? Because look at that. Little zigzag knit. So great. And the edge of it is like scalloped into the zigzag. That's so fun. Love it. I think this is something I'm going to put aside for our newsletter coming out on Friday this week. I'm going to be pulling a few things from our unboxing today and putting it in there, and they'll be available online coming this Friday for our newsletter. If you're not subscribed to our newsletter yet, make sure that you go onto the website and subscribe yourself and get first dibs on all the goodies that are coming your way. Another faux leather in black with a texture. White on the inside. So this faux leather generally has a knit in the bottom, and it's like almost like an interfacing kind of thing, and it makes it a little stiffer for the faux leather. Because the faux leather is usually made out of like PLA, which is like a type of plastic. And it looks like I have some cotton, and I know everybody's going all over the cotton right now for face mask making, which is fantastic to have lots of different face masks to use. And I've got little pieces, so some of this is going to go into our scraps area. Some pieces, if they're big enough, will go into our treasure cart area. The scraps area is free for scraps, and we can ship, and you can also pick up if you're local in Vancouver, like we are, down in Chinatown. But this is a cute little print. Isn't that adorable? A little floral. And this is, it feels like there is 100% cotton for this. There's lots of like little pieces here that have been cut up, so that'll go down to scraps. That right there would be still scrap size, but there's quite a bit here that is a nice piece, so that'll probably end up in treasure cart, that guy. That's the end of bag number 1. Awesome. Right now, Andrea, we're not taking in-person customers into the studio for COVID regulations and for safety for our staff here. But definitely we'll be posting a lot when it is time for us to take people by appointment only, because our space is limited in here. So keep your eye out for when that's going to happen again. I'm not sure when yet, but again, we'll be posting about it. So, awesome. Opening the bag. Rip it open. Okay. There's a nice big bundle of like this really velvety feeling, like sage green. Look at that. That is beautiful. The underside it's definitely woven. It does have the stretch on the bias though. This is so incredibly soft. This would make an amazing throw for a couch. It would be an amazing toss cushion. I myself have took some of this fabric from us recently and made a dress out of it because it's super textured, and I love texture in clothing. But there's a lot of this. This is gonna definitely be a roll. That's fabulous. I think this might go to our Friday newsletter, so keep an eye out for it there. What else is in this bag? Something blue. So this is, it feels like really fuzzy, but kind of like a rough kind of fuzzy. And it's got like a netted, like a mesh on the other side. This is super cool. This would be amazing for like crafting, or if you're making like puppetry with the kids, all that kind of stuff. There's just a little bit of it. That's really cool. And it's super light, very airy feeling. Okay. This is so cool. This has got like, I think this might be real leather, actually. Oh my God. This has like a texture on one side that definitely feels like a polyester and a cotton blend together. And then the other side feels so incredibly smooth, like leather. And it has like a, you know, I love a good smell. It smells like leather. I think we'll have to burn test this and really, really see, but oh my gosh, it's really thin. It's double layer thick, but the leather part's thin, and then this kind of like textured cotton poly. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I can just see so many cool like moto jackets out of this stuff, and you can make it reversible. I love anything reversible. It's like two items in one. There's a lot of this. I think this is definitely going to head towards our newsletter. Bag number 2. And our final bag today. Open. Oh, there's lots in here. Yay. Okay. Sometimes with the film set stuff, or if we've gotten it from someone who labels their fabric for certain things, this one has like a little label on it for, I'm assuming, a character. It's got a character name on it. We'll take that off there. And it looks like there's a pin in the fabric. So one of the things sometimes with unboxing or donations from, we can't always control how it comes to us, right? So I'm always trying to be pretty careful with taking fabric out of things so that I don't get stuck with pins and things like that, because that does happen. But this stuff is really cool. It's a black and white, very interesting print. It's definitely a polyester. It's very light in weight. I love that. Oh, something incredibly soft. Something incredibly soft. And incredibly colorful. Look at those turquoise colors. And the blue. It's on like a really nice knit. There's quite a bit of that. That would make a great little like cowl shrug sweater. And it's a knit. It's fairly thin. It is a bit sheer. So this is something that you'd want to be a little careful with for sewing, but you can definitely do it with a little bit of assistance. I like to use paper. You take like crafting paper or pattern paper, if you get pattern paper, and you put paper on the bottom and on the top of the fabric, and you can sew, and it helps guide the fabric through without pulling on the fabric too much from like the feed dogs that pull the fabric through the machine. So awesome. So if you're a local in Vancouver and you're really loving some of these fabrics, make sure you let us know, and you can schedule or not schedule, but you can put in for your order that it is for pickup. So you can come and pick it up from our reuse center here. and it will get to you quite a bit faster than if we're mailing, especially everybody knows right now it's taking a while for Canada Post to get everything out there, but they're doing a great job, and they definitely need lots of support right now. So this fabric is great. It feels like a cotton jersey. It's really quite beautiful. Just a little bit of that. It'll probably go into our bundle section, and you'll be able to see it online soon. Colleen, a tip for working with sheer fabric. Same idea. If anything that's fairly delicate to go through a machine, I'll use paper myself because it's easy to rip off and it's recyclable, so it's not harmful to the environment. Also with sheer fabrics, usually they're fairly slippery depending on what kind of material you're working with. I saw that comment there, Andrea. It's this one. So with sheer fabric, I'll use lots of pins or paper to put it through, and I'll slow, tongue-tied. I will sew a little bit slower. I won't throw it through the machine like I can do with cotton. Okay, looks like some more cotton jersey in white. This is great for t-shirt. It feels like t-shirt knit. And there's probably just enough for a t-shirt. Looks like that. Love it. Yes, Colleen, you can put lining with sheer fabric. It depends on the style of the garment that you're making. If you're making something as an overlay, then you're just creating a sheer piece that'll go over anything else. But if you're wanting a full garment, definitely putting like a lining fabric underneath the sheer for another texture or that kind of thing. So this jersey feels like bamboo. Bamboo is put through the process to be made into rayon, typically. And this color is like a hot cocoa mauve kind of color. That's awesome. Oh, thanks, Steph. You know me and all my nautical outfits. This material is fantastic. I love this bamboo. All right, just a little guy here. Oh, so pretty. So light and airy. There's quite a bit of this. There's nice print. It's got purple, blue, bright yellow. Unlike this kind of like, well, my skin tone pink background. That is so pretty. So there's your sheer, Colleen, for something to play around with. This would make a great little like blouse overlay, and then you could do like something like the bamboo underneath. So like these colors, probably they picked them to work together, but like to take this and make like a little tank top and then make the blouse out of this for over top. Quite pretty. That's one of the most fun things about sewing clothing, is putting together color and texture and print and coming up with your own style and your own unique look at it. Yeah. Okay, something green. Love me a forest green. And this feels like linen, like a raw linen. That's fantastic. Natural fibers, wovens, so fantastic. This green is so beautiful. There's quite a bit of it. I think I'm going to throw that into our newsletter. I know the New Year's coming up. This is our last unboxing until the new year. And I know usually New Year's brings around a lot of resolutions for people, a lot of cleaning up of your home, which is always a good idea since we're all at home right now. Flax. Oh, that's another good one for natural fibers, Vera. I know for me, I definitely go through my fabric in January. Sometimes some of the material doesn't make the cut to stay in the studio. So we do take donations. And if you're wanting to donate any materials to us, once you do your little go through in the new year, please send us a message, either by email on our Facebook inbox or anything like that. Get a hold of us and we'll make something work for you to be able to donate your materials and give it a new life, give it a new place to go, a new home, a new creative project. This white piece here is also a natural fiber. It feels like cotton. It also feels like there's a bit of a coating on it. This is super, super fun, kind of like a grid in the weave. That is so cool. There's quite a bit of that. This would be really fun to play with if you're into dyeing or natural dyeing. This would be really fun to play with because you never know how the texture of something is going to take color. Love it. I'm hoping everybody had a fantastic Christmas. This kind of feels like Christmas right now. Anytime I get to open a box or a bag of something and see what's inside, it feels very much so like Christmas Day. Last unboxing, talking to my mom afterwards because she plugged in for the day for the unboxing, she was saying, I didn't know you could get so excited about fabric because it feels like Christmas. So I love this blue. Look at that stripe. This is a really nice jersey, very much like a cotton, maybe even tencel. It's so soft. It is sheer, so this would definitely be more of like a summer weight material, but oh, that's beautiful. There's lots of that. All right, something cream. This one has a really interesting texture to it. Sometimes some of the organza or crepe or satines, things like that, will get a really interesting texture. But this one has like a crinkled texture in it. This cream is quite luxurious feeling. This mixed with like a gold and some like darker colors, because there's a hint of a shine in this, would be stunning. Quite a bit. This would be great for a little New Year's outfit. Okay, looks like our last fabric. It's a jersey knit. And it has a beautiful floral print. That floral print is so nice. Little summer dress. It's so light. I'm not sure if this one's bamboo. It definitely feels that way. We'll have to do our little burn test to estimate. But yeah. Mel, do we have another bag? I think there was another bag. I know, I'm going fast through this today. We need another bag to open. Oh, awesome. One more bag, tosser. I love it. I had a feeling I was going to need a fourth one. Oh, yeah. So, another houndstooth in a black and gray. Love that. It's so soft. This would make an amazing coat. So nice. There's quite a bit of this one, just like there is of the other houndstooth. So make sure you keep your eye out for those in our upcoming drops. I've got how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more to go into our newsletter for this coming Friday. They will be available through the newsletter and on our website this coming Friday. There's another bundle of that same woolly houndstooth. Love it. There we go. We got some stiff kind of upholstery material. It's got some like gold lines in there. Just a small amount. This would make a good seat cover for little dining chairs and things like that. So this weekend for the holidays, we did do a little fun game for you all on our website. We did a spin the wheel discounts. And if you did participate in that and you got a little discount on Boxing Day or Christmas or through the rest of the weekend, you can reuse that code that you got all the way to the end of January. If you didn't get in on it, however, if it is your first time coming to the website though and purchasing with us, there is a discount for your first purchase. So keep an eye out for that on the website. Nice sheer black. Isn't that beautiful? Nice and stretch. Quite a bit of stretch on the bias. That is really pretty. Definitely feels like polyester, but there's quite a bit of that. Lots. Okay. Oh yes, some people have been wanting just white cotton. Well, here you go. Some nice, just simple weave white cotton. Looks like, let's see how much there is. I have my little measuring method here. 2, looks like just over 2 meters of this white cotton. So, love it. Love it. Just so you know, there are still 3 days left for our countdown collection on our website. Make sure you head there on the website and check it out. Every day in December, we've been dropping one fabric that's fabulous. And you can purchase, we got 3 days left until January 31st. So make sure you go there today, tomorrow, and Thursday for some fabulous materials that come out each day. All right, my last one in here looks like a cotton that's like this mulberry, maybe like a wine color. So beautiful. Feels like definitely a cotton. It's so pretty. Mix these two, do a little facing like I did with my white here. So nice. I love it. Okay, so real quick, let's just go through some of our fabrics here. So this green, it's either flax or linen. We're gonna put this in our newsletter for Friday. We've got this kind of like, I'm gonna decipher whether this is real leather or not, but this kind of leather and textured material. We've got our zigzag bright colors. Our sage green, super velvety plush material. And we're gonna throw this really stunning bamboo bundle on here. Oh, no, somebody's claimed this one in the comments. Fabulous, that I didn't see. Awesome. Well, I'll surprise you then with one thing then in the newsletter. We're going to add 5 things out of our unbagging today. That was 4 that I just recapped on. So make sure you subscribe to the newsletter through our website. Go to fabcycle.shop and check it all out there. If you're seeing anything that you want today, please message us through our Facebook or the website. We've got our countdown collection coming up. Please subscribe to the newsletter. If you're wanting to donate materials, if you're going through things for the new year, please message us. And if you have any questions about sewing, hit us up. We're always ready to give advice and chat about projects. This is our last unboxing for the 2020 year. Our next one is going to be on January 12th. So please join us then and tell all your friends about it, family, get everybody involved, and make sure that you join us. You never know what you're going to find in an unboxing, or unbagging, as today went. Thank you so much, everybody.